cage out. It'll be a boneless fillet. Good for grilling, frying, any way you want to do it. And a lot of people actually use a knife as directly as a saw kind of, but it's easy to do. A lot of people learn how to fillet. When you cut down to open it up, I like to move the bladder and the innards out of the way, put it on the rib, right at the backbone, and then ride it right down the backbone. I'll fillet it just right on down the backbone. I feel every hump of that backbone coming down. I stop it right there before it gets to the end of the tail. And again, I turn my fish around. A lot of people will do the same, but then I'll take and cut to the skin. And when you cut to the skin, that's where you use your knife as a guide instead of like a saw. And you pull the skin, and by pulling the skin, the knife just guides right across there. And you see the skin is kind of thin. All right, and then I'll turn around, and I'll cut these rib cages out. Take the rib cage out, real lightly, and the rib cage is in real thin. And then there's a beautiful fillet of fish. All right, I'll do the same on the opposite side. I turn them around. I cut across where I want to pull it. I move that stuff out of my way with my finger. And again, I go right down the backbone. Follow my knife right down the backbone. Again, I turn it around. Same thing. I go back to the skin, grab the skin, and I start pulling on the skin, making the knife just be a guide. It's so easy. Most people use the knives as a saw, and when you do, you're cutting up inside that meat back and forth. And when it does that, you don't get a pretty fillet. You get a real uneven fillet in it, and you get a lot of meat on the skin, and you lose a lot of your meat. But that right there is beautiful. Again, I cut down the rib cage, cut it right straight out. And again, there's another boneless fillet.